Hello and welcome, my beautiful Capricorns. My name is Allison. I am your modern day medicine woman and intuitive journey and guide and coach. And today we are here to work with the autumn energies. So we're going to be doing a 3-pile spread where I'm going to be looking at already what is coming to an end, what is brewing within you, and what you can expect from this season. This is all energies. We're talking about energies here. So what kind of energies are leaving you? What kind of energies are brewing within you and your subconscious that may be preventing you from healing and moving forward? We are also going to be looking at the energies that you can experience coming in to the season. Okay, Capricorns? So let's go ahead and get going and see what we got. Cards are popping for you. They are ready to talk today, okay? This is good. Sometimes they don't want to speak. Sometimes they don't want to say anything, and they take a really long time to come out. So, I'm sorry. While we're doing this, I just got a little choked up. While we're doing this, I'll go ahead and go over some fall things for you as I go forward here. Spiritual focuses during this time are working with abundance, working with death and healing. So death doesn't mean like death. This means letting things go. Think of the Death Tarot card here. When you let things go, better, beautiful things can grow. Like when the trees lose their leaves during fall and go barren during winter, and then in spring new growth appears. So it's okay to lose things that you already have right now. So death is a very important part of the cycle of life here. So death, and then healing, working on healing what you have lost, opening up and touching it and understanding it. Okay, also gratitude, practicing gratitude, Capricorns. Making a gratitude list. Wake up every morning, tell yourself, tell your family, tell your children, tell your spouse, write a gratitude list every morning, or just practice a gratitude, practice a mantra. My goodness. Practice a mantra every morning that embodies gratitude. I'm grateful for everything that I have. I'm grateful for my toothbrush. I'm grateful for my bed. This is a very good time to work with gratitude. All the time is a great time to work with gratitude, but definitely during this season of fall, there's definitely more of an emphasis on this energy, being thankful for the harvest, thankful for the work that you've done. Okay, it goes back to the abundance. All the seeds you planted in spring have provided you with the fruit and vegetables that you are eating now. This also goes into like the apples and the squash that is available right now, all your fall foods that are around at this moment. Squash, acorn squash, pumpkin, spaghetti squash, all these hearty foods are going to be available for you that you planted in spring, type of things. Okay, so keep that in mind. Also, chamomile, great fall herb, as well as rosemary and sage. Yarrow is good for the skin. Mix a little bit of yarrow with some coconut oil, simmer it on the stove for a little bit, apply it to the skin after you strain it. It's good for chapped skin, as well as chamomile. You can do the same thing with chamomile as well during this time. Chamomile and yarrow both. Combine them in some coconut oil, allow it to simmer on the stove for a while, and strain it and apply it to the skin. Okay, 2 more cards and then I'll get going here. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, those are upside down. All right, Cappies. All right. Cinnamon is a beautiful herb during this time of year as well. If you want to bring the smell of cinnamon into your house, you can just simply put a stick of cinnamon in a little bit of water and go from there, and your whole house will smell like cinnamon as well. Cinnamon can be used as an abundance tool. This is a season of abundance and receiving. So if you want to use cinnamon as a smudging tool, you would just light it on fire, smudge the air, and set intention to the smoke. Okay, so what's coming to an end here is your lack of. You have been feeling the lack of something, left out in the cold, like you don't have enough, that you weren't provided for, something that has left you financially unstable. So your stability is starting to return after a very I don't know, long period, short period, a period of time where you did not feel as though you had the means to provide for yourself. So this is coming to an end. You're finally coming out of this situation, this energy of not having enough, okay? I also see here the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you're also leaving an emotional situation behind. You're checking out of your emotions and moving forward through this with a logic, okay? You know, I got the three of Swords here. This is definitely like, I feel in the needs of leaving behind a relationship, and it might have left you out in the cold and feeling like you didn't have enough or you couldn't provide or something. There's that kind of energy here as well. But I do feel like you have left a situation that has made you feel overly emotional, Capricorns, okay? And feeling like you didn't have enough or couldn't provide. I also feel like you're leaving behind a stagnation. You're moving out of stagnation. You're starting to move forward quickly and fast. You know, like fast action is happening. You're taking action now in a way that's going to better serve you. So you're definitely leaving behind stagnation, and there's healing here to be done as well with the Three of Swords. And I think that you're starting to heal this about yourself and apply discipline and logic to it. All right. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, so you're learning to get out of your head here and trust in the process with the world. A cycle, while you feel like something is over, I don't think that something has ended. I do see that the world is in reverse. So it might just be like you're moving past something here, but it might not actually be over. So if you're worried about something being completely over, I don't think that it's completely over, but it is coming to an end. But there's a chance that it's going to show up in the future. So just be very cautious of that. It might not show up over the next 3 months. It just might show up in the future. So if you are ending something here and you think that it's over, know that it might rear its head in the near future as well. The Hanged Man is asking you to, see things differently, view things differently, understand whatever that situation was might need to be seen differently, and in the future, this is a possibility of looking at it in a different way in the future. But as of right now, what you're experiencing is coming to an end. You're no longer going to be in the stagnation. As I said, the stagnation period is over. Regardless of if it's around your heart center or your finances or a job, whatever is caused you stagnation around not being stable and not feeling overly emotional and hurt and deceived, it is coming to an end. But as I said, I do see the World card here in reverse. It's kind of letting me know that this cycle is not quite over yet, as well as this over here where it's like, this Eight of Wands here in reverse for me. It's not in reverse for you, it's upright for you, but in reverse for me, It's telling me that whatever it is, while it is ending right now, while it's coming to an end in this moment, in the future, it's probably going to come back around. So prepare yourself for that and understand it, and look at what it might be and look at it differently. Try to get a different perspective on the situation currently. Okay, so when it does come back in the future, you can wrap your head around it in a different way. All right, in the Chariot, like I said, with the swords, the Knight of Swords up here, you are doing something, you're making movement, and you're going fast, and you're taking action towards or out of something. So you're leaving the stagnation of this situation and moving forward for sure. I think that's really important for you Capricorns, to hear that you are leaving a stagnant situation, but in the future, I feel like this situation will come back up and cause you some issues. And it's really important right now for you to allow it to go, allow it to end, allow this part of that journey to end, and look at it and study it and understand it, and get out of the confusion of it and move past it. But know that it will show itself again in a different way, and you'll be able to recognize it and move through it differently than you have now. So let's just say like what's the word I want to use here? Let's just say a way of thinking is going to change because of this situation. A dominant thought is going to be removed, and you're going to be able to think about a situation differently because of the ending of this situation. Okay, so now we're going to look at what is brewing within you that might be causing this issue to reoccur, or other issues to come up during your next 3 months. Okay, Capricorn? So these are energies that are like in our subconscious that we don't really know about, we don't really pay attention to, but they affect our everyday lives, our relationships, and how we interact with the world in general. Okay, these are the hidden things that are within us, the hidden energies that may be causing us problems. Okay, so we'll go ahead and jump in to see what is in the subconscious of Capricorns, and to see what's going on. Beliefs and values, the Hierophant, like religious stuff almost. The Ace of Pentacles, which of course the Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn, money babies. These are both earth elements. The Hierophant is a Taurus energy, and of course the Ace of Pentacles is Capricorn energy because it's earth energy. So speaking up, so some Nine of Swords, some sadness is happening, some depression, some victimization, some hidden stuff, like I said, some confusion here, the Two of Swords. Okay. Alright, Cappies. Let's see what we got for you today. More cards here. Alright, the Star. Goodness, too many. Alright, the Seven of Wands. By all means necessary, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a mentality, and that's what's in your mind right now. You got this thing of by all means necessary energy in there. By all means necessary, no matter what happens, you're going to make sure that whatever it is gets done, right? Hopes, dreams, wishes, maybe that's what it is. You're like, no matter what, subconsciously, you're like, even in reality too, you're like, no matter what, my hopes, dreams, wishes, my desires, what I want out of life, no matter what, by all means necessary, I'm going to get them done. It's way too many. If there was two, I'd have taken them, but alright. I don't know how people get these cards to pop out so fast. You like learn shuffling tricks or something. Alright. Seven of Cups. I feel like the Seven of Cups has come up in a lot of people's readings. Apparently you have a lot of options right now, but within that options, I'm going to use the same metaphor that I used in every single one of them, because that's the only way that I can really describe it. So maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't. Hopefully you'll get it. About the confusion that's within you. All right. All right. And give me one more for my Capricorns. What is in them? What is stirring deep within them? That's not one more. That was like four more. What is stirring deep within them that they should know? So many. It's way too many. All right. Burdens. All right. Let's see what we got here for my Capricorns. All right. So your beliefs, your values, your structure, this can represent marriage, union, coming together as well, and your, long-term commitment. So maybe you're thinking about long-term commitment here, building something new, stable, okay? You want to start something new that is stable as well. So, you need to look at your values around this situation. But, so I'm just going to go over the energies, and you can put them where you need them and understand them, how you understand them, and how they may apply to your life, okay? This is not a one thing fits all type of read. No general tarot readings are going to be a one size fits all. I just know that some of them try to do that, and I don't want you to try to squeeze into something that doesn't fit here, okay? So the Hierophant, like I said, has to do with your values, your belief systems, doing things the traditional way, which is completely Capricornish, doing things the traditional way, as well as Taurus and Virgo, but it's also about marriage, long-term union. So there's this energy, those energies are dwelling within you that might be coming up, that you might be thinking about throughout the next month. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is just new, stable beginnings, planting into existence, fertile soil here, planting things and getting ready to move forward and having these ideas and manifesting them into reality, okay? In your brain, you're thinking about all the things that you can create and bring into existence. And while this is good, you might have too many things going on. There's a lot of like swirly stuff happening there, right? So you might have too many ideas and too many thoughts happening to where you might need to go ahead and pinpoint what idea is the best idea for this particular moment, where you might be overcrowded, and within that crowdedness of all those extra thoughts, you can experience the Nine of Swords here, which is depression, anxiety, just overbearing traumas, not looking at the deep wounds that are within yourself, okay? There's definitely a sense of confusion here as well within you. You might just not understand why something happened the way that it happened, or why things were the way they were, and you're kind of blind to it. You almost refuse to see the truth of the matter, and this is kind of leaving you confused within. All right, so understand that there. I do get this strong message here as well with the Star card and the Seven of Wands for me, It's like by all means necessary within your system, within your being, within your heart, within your mind, your body, and your soul. You're like, by all means necessarily, I will accomplish my freaking goals, my dreams, my hopes, my wishes, desires. I don't care who stands in my way. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to achieve, by all means necessary, this energy of fulfillment of my heart, my hopes, wishes, and desires. Okay. The Seven of Cups here, there definitely, I think there is some confusion around a love thing that's happening within you, and maybe because there was too many options for you, and that when you have too many options, it can be confusing. Like if you ask somebody, I'm going to use this metaphor. So I worked at a pizza store for a very long time, and we had free flavored crust. We had about 11 different flavored crust. So if I told the customer, said, what kind of crust do you have? And you tell them what kind of crust you have. So I had to name 11 different flavored crust. So within those flavored crusts, they'd get confused and they wouldn't know what to choose, which one was best for them, which flavor was best for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you have too many options, you know, you get confused. And with the Lovers here, I think you might have been playing the field, or there might have been some playing of the field here, where you had multiple lovers, and this left you confused about who you actually loved or who you actually desired to be with in a situation here, Capricorn. I'm really getting that strong energy coming in for you, as well as the, by all means necessarily, I will get my hopes, dreams, and desires. Like I said, this is a very strong energy within you, brewing within you, okay? Also, you are headed in a new journey. You are ready to take a leap of faith and understand that's what's coming forward, and trusting in the universe. You're not applying it, however, because you're afraid that it's going to turn your whole life upside down and make you completely unstable. But there is this dawning, this drawing, this desire to just kind of move forward in a direction that is completely unknown, and trust that, you know, the universe will take care of you and that you will be provided for. But as a stable character in your own life, this is some concern for you. But inside, deep within inside of you, you are just ready to start a new fucking life, okay? There's a lot of burden within you right now, and you're carrying it around, and you're afraid that your ship's going to sink, because this responsibility that you have taken on might not necessarily be yours, and you can't figure a way to get out of it, and it's kind of impacting your life in a way that doesn't seem to be very fulfilling to you at this point. So I think you need to take a really big look at that, even though you're not necessarily aware of it. I am bringing these energies into your attention, and how these energies might affect how you relate to people and relate to your life over the next 3 months, okay? These are just things that are in your subconscious that might not be in the forefront. Like I said, you know, these are not necessarily energies that you know about, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and jump into the energies that you can expect to be dealing with during this season, okay? These energies can be from you, or they can be from somebody around you, or they can be energies of the collective in general, okay? So this is just an energy read. This is not fortune telling. I do not tell fortunes here. I talk about energy that's going to be present. I think that's a misconception of me. I had a comment earlier saying this is not my read, and I'm like, how is this not your read? This isn't telling me, you know, these are just energies, all right? So these energies may be around you they weren't rude about it, but this message wasn't for me, is what she said, or they said. I don't know if it was a she or he. And I was like, okay, I don't know why you wrote that, but okay, this message is not for you. It's not my message, is what she said. And I'm just kind of like, well, it's energy, so it's not meant directed towards you. It's meant general energies around you, and this can be the collective energy, or it can be your energy, or it can be somebody around you's energy. It's just going to be the energy that is around you during the next 3 months of fall. That is all this is. So that is all this all is, okay? The energy is within inside of you. You have to remember that if I am reading for the collective energy, there's probably like, I don't know, other people watching this. You know, you're not the only one watching this video. So this might not be for you, but it may be for them. So this is one of those situations where you take what you need and you leave what you don't. Okay, this is not storytelling. This is energy reading. All right, I am going to be reading the energies here that are coming into your life or will be around you, be it the collective, yours, or somebody else's. Okay, I am not pinpointing anything in this situation. Okay, Capricorns. All right, let's get in. I'm going to go ahead and do this. 4 of coins. All right, so let's go. The 4 of coins. Money, 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 money rules everything around me. That is this card for me. Money rules everything around me. There's going to be that energy of bringing in abundance, wanting money to be there for you. I do not think this is a holding on to money, a hoarding money. I think this is like money coming in. So if you think about money, money is just energy. So the energy of money will be around you. The abundance, as I said, of this season is here for you, Capricorn. So you are not going to be lacking in the fulfillment of having abundance in your life. Just because it's abundance doesn't necessarily mean it's money. It could be anything. Health, love, you know, just anything that you desire a lot of, you are going to have full of abundance during this time. Okay. You have the Magician as well. So there's this energy of you being able to create into existence whatever it is you desire. That's what I said there with the 4 of coins. There's a lot of magic around you. You have the tools to bring in something into your life. The energy of creation is here for you as well. You have the 4 of Wands. This is the energy of union, 1111, celebration, marriage, happiness, victory. You know, this is a very good card here. So if you're trying to manifest or bring into abundance, happiness, love, and joy, marriage, anything like that, this situation is around you. Somebody around you could be getting married. You could be getting married. You know, the ideas of marriage could be coming up. You could be meeting your twin flame during this time, or this could just be total celebration of having everything you want, you desire, you need, and realizing the celebration of bringing everything into existence. Okay, the 8 of Cups here is is urging you to go and look within, take a journey of the soul. Do some psychedelics and go within and look and see what's up. I know I probably shouldn't say that, but like I find that that's a good way to go within and look and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I say go do some psychedelics, but you know, when you're soul searching and you're looking for the answers and you're not around them and you can't figure out the correct answers, sometimes taking a different look at things and a different approach to things through microdosing. I'm not saying go take a bunch of psychedelics. I'm saying maybe take a microdose and it'll help you view things differently here in a situation. But you are surrounded by the coming out of sadness, coming out of depression, coming out of sorrow here. So this is definitely an energy as well. I just can't believe I advocated that. I'm sorry that if anybody was like, oh my God, why did she just say that? I have had previous experience with microdosing, and I feel like it's very imperative when you're trying to move past something and see the world in a different way, in a different view. Here with the Eight of Cups, that is something, it just came out, so it is what it is. Okay. The Nine of Swords in reverse, this is that inner self, that depression, the things that are holding you down, the things that are keeping you restrained is lifting. This energy is not going to be there. You're going to have a very smooth next 3 months for you, other than your subconscious stuff, that might pop up and cause a little bit of issues, but generally your sadness should be lifting and you should be able to move forward. Okay. The Three of Cups in reverse is about taking time away from people in a very, and that's very hard right now because we're going to be in a very busy season of where we're gathering with people for holidays that's coming up. So take some time for yourself. Like, don't overdo it. Don't over party. Don't take too much psychedelics, I guess. Don't overdo the celebration right now because it can lead you back into like bad cycles of thinking and bad cycles of not being very stable. Okay. The Ace of Coins here, it came up in your last read about planting something, fertile soils here. Okay. You have the opportunity to start cultivating something great for yourself around this energy. Okay. There's cultivation of stability here as well. All right. There's this wonderful energy of perfection and manifesting a skill into existence and becoming a craftsmanship of what you are bringing into this world. Okay. We also have the Five of Swords. You are moving away from the energy of game playing. You're no longer participating in anybody who wants to play these games with you. You're just done. You're not going to do this no more. So just know that, you're kind of backing out. You're throwing down the swords. You're done. We're not doing this no more. We can't do this no more. This is the kind of energy that's around you, be it like you or somebody else who's just kind of surrendering. There's a need for you to definitely surrender to something here, or just the general energy of surrendering at this time is coming up as well. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. If you're looking for a message of love, babies, this is not it. Okay. This is being stagnant in the ideas of love, even though I said there was like meeting a twin flame here or marriage, any energy like that. If you are this like running across this type of stuff like twin flame or whatever is just by accident kind of thing, but the love offer, there might not be one. There might be one and there might not be one. Like this is for a bunch of people. So while somebody might be looking for one, I feel like that's the case. I feel like while somebody is looking for one, there might not be a love offer. And while somebody is not looking for one, you might accidentally run into that person. Okay. And like I said, this doesn't have to be you. This could be somebody else, or you could be denying somebody the opportunity. You could be not denying somebody the cup of love. Okay. It doesn't have to be you. It could be them. Or you could just be being like, I'm just not ready to, when you meet this person, or when this person asks you to get married, or whatever this situation up here with the 1111 Four of Wands is, you just might not be ready. Okay. And maybe it's because you're working on building and cultivating something bigger and better for yourself at this time in life. Okay, Capricorns, that is all I have for you. I hope this content was informative for the next 3 months for yourself. And if you liked my content, please do give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave some comments down below, and I will hook up with you guys next week with a different kind of read, different kind of spread. I love you guys very much. Thanks. Bye.